Okay. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? Morning, Gaze. Morning, Janet. Oh, good evening. Please, somebody let me know when you can hear me. Hello, Mary. How are you? Hi, Beth. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody's weeks been? Past 2 a.m. Oh, no, guys. Goodness. Can someone let me know in the chat that you can hear me? Oh, Munchie, hello. Oh, Guy says you can hear me. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Oof. Sue, hello. How are you? I'm so glad you came. You caught my live. Pam, hello. Velda. Yes, thank you, thank you. I think my the stream is a little delayed from what I'm actually doing. So yeah. Anyway, let's pick a card to start the readings. Ooh, what does it say? Oh, beautiful. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you are exactly where you need to be. Oh dear. So before I came on, I pulled some cards. And this is one of the ones that came through. Union. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength, join forces with friends, and flourish. So I think that's a good message for all of us. Boston? Yeah, where are you all from? I am in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Thanks, Munchie. I've pinned that, so we don't need to keep repeating it. People can just refer to the pinned. How is everybody? Oklahoma, Beth? Where is everybody from? Oh, Janet has a question. Will the complex issues with the cottage get sorted out successfully? Oof. Let's see. Let's ask the universe. Universe Oracle. I might have to use my small cards mostly today because my left wrist is still quite sore. But it's getting better, so thank you for all your prayers for healing. Janet, will the complex issues with the cottage get sorted out? Oh, Pam's in Nova Scotia. Vancouver Island. Hello, Tracy K. Cynthia, hello. Sisterhood, but in the upside down. So the sisterhood is about people coming together, working together, and so that's a card I would expect to see because of conflict, Janet. So that's the card of conflict. So there's conflict happening, and what we want to know is, will it get sorted out successfully? Ingenuity. Might have to come up with an unusual solution, a solution that's outside of the box. Try and get a win-win solution, even if it means you're having to make concessions. Yeah, just ingenuity. What can each side offer the other side? There's something an unusual solution is available, and if everybody puts their thinking caps on, and also just pray about it, and maybe give yourself time to meditate. So praying is when we're asking for things. Meditating is when we're receiving messages. So be open to unusual solutions. Be open to, yeah, distraction. Don't get distracted. People at the moment are feeling powerless because there's power in the upside down. See, that's fragile, but it's in the upside down. So this tells me that people are stronger than they know and capable of coming to a solution. Let me just pull this. So I'm not seeing a timeline, but I'm just seeing that people, yeah, there's an unusual solution that is available. And this fell over like that, family. Family may be able to help. Generosity. It's generosity of spirit that will help. And look at that, activation. Activation is when you blossom and you bloom. So that's definitely a solution card. And look at that, magic. It's going to come as though it's out of magic. Refuge. But you need to make sure that you look after yourself and give yourself the chance to renew your strength, if that makes sense. Okay. So yes, blossoming. That's a very, very much a solution card. But I see that it's a very complicated situation from what I'm seeing in these cards. But there is an ingenious solution. So hopefully that is helpful, Janet. So yeah, with the blossoming card there, it's definitely a solution card. Hello. Okay. Velda wants to know, does Nanny Joan look over her grandson, my son Ross? Okay. This is the children's card. This Wishcraft one's one I use often for children. Let's see. Ross. That one's a bit bent. Ross. Nanny Joan looking after Ross. Nanny Joan looking over Ross. Let's see. Oh, was Nanny Joan a baker? Even if she wasn't a baker, we'll often associate baked goods with nannies, grannies. My mum, for example, she's a grandma. She doesn't bake, but if I saw that card, I would think of her as in, because grandmothers like to look after us and like to take care of us, nurture us. So this is absolutely, that's an absolute yes card. That's a sort of a feminine nurturing card. It's the way that our grandmothers like to nurture us. Share the world with animals, which have all kinds of strengths. Oh, and there's another animal card. I'm getting animals across the veil also with Ross. Might be a pet that he had, or that you had, or that even that Nanny had. The pets and the animals across the veil are always with him, and she might guide him in the form of animals, because spirits can guide us in the form of animals. And look at that, dance the rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. Yeah, she's not only looking over him, but she's bringing him. She's smoothing the way for him. She's bringing a beautiful future for him. She's bringing. Let's see the time travelers cards. She's weaving a future for him that is beyond, really beyond what you can imagine. And then just a more adult energy. These are the time travelers, so looking into the future, looking into Ross's future. Purification. So this is a spiritual maturity. It's letting go of past difficulties. So obviously, like all of us, he's going to go through difficult things, but he'll come out on the other side stronger. Look at that, the liberation. And that's again him being very much linked with the grandparent kind of energy. And look at that growth. and there's an animal in there as well. So yes, she's definitely leading and guiding him, and keeping him safe. I hope that helps. Everybody else, if you've got questions, pop them in the chat. If I do a reading for you and it resonates, please go ahead and leave me some comments so that I know that my energy's on the right track. And some people ask me during the week, do they have to pay for these readings? The readings are absolutely free. You do not have to pay. Some people like to do a super chat or do a buy me a coffee, where I get more of the money, and YouTube. It's a system where the buy me a coffee people do not take any money at all. So if you use buy me a coffee, I get all of the money. If you use YouTube, they take 30%, which I don't begrudge them, because they make these lives possible. Okay, let's see. Pam, could I have a message from Spirit? Absolutely, Pam. I'm just thinking which cards. Chaos. Are you having difficult things happening at the moment? Boundaries. Very important for you to set boundaries, otherwise there will be chaos in your life. And communication is really important. If somebody or something is bothering you, causing you trouble, it's important to communicate. Now I'm just going to, and chaos can be things like ill health, not taking care of yourself, and maybe even being strict with yourself. Now I'm going to give you an example. Now this is just an example, and it's not necessarily what's happening in your life, but from my mother. This week she was in chaos, this chaos energy, because she had a very painful eye. Her eye was very sore and she kept having headaches. The boundary that she needed to set for herself is, instead of suffering in silence, she needed to step over her concern about bothering the family and let us know. So that's the communication. So she was held back in her chaos by the wall that she'd put up. It was like a block. She didn't want to bother us. So finally she told my husband, because I was at work. He took her to the optometrist. She got antibiotic eye drops, and now she's feeling the best she's felt in weeks. So it's kind of that kind of energy. Is there something in your life that needs to be attended to? Are you blocked from doing it? And communicate. Ask people for help if you need help. It's important that we allow others in our lives the gift of being able to help us. Gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. Yeah, but don't suffer in silence is also the other. Okay, wow. That's a beautiful reading. Okay. Thank you. And also, if you're on and you want to ask a message, if you're asking about somebody in your family, or a person that's passed, if you can give me their name and age, that really helps, or age at passing. Thank you very much, Coffee Breaker, for your super chat. So how it works is I read all in order, but if somebody does me a super chat, then I read that question next. Okay, so I found your question, Coffee Breaker. Does Spirit have a message for me? Please, if you can. Thank you. Oh, you're so polite. Spirit always has a message for you. And this is the important thing for us all to remember. Spirit is always waiting to communicate with us and to help us. So those who are in Spirit always want to help us, but we have to ask for that help. So silly little things like, I was looking for my computer charger and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it, and I couldn't find it. And then this morning I got up and I asked my guides, please, can you help me find my computer charger? I really need it. Within 5 minutes I found it. I went to the library and I was looking for a book for my mum. She needed a book to read for her book club. There were no books. The author didn't have any. They had only had one book on the shelf from that author, and it wasn't the correct one. And then on the side there was these trolleys, obviously where people were going to pack them back onto the shelves and hadn't got to it yet. And I looked and I looked, and I must have spent about 10 minutes looking in this because they're not in proper order. And I couldn't find it. And then I asked, please, can you help me find this book? It's for my mom. I'm asking for my mom. I'd really love to be able to find it for her and take it so she can read it for her book club. And honestly, I opened my eyes and it was right there. I put my hand out, it was right there. Even though I'd been looking up and down and I'd gone past it about 6 times. So we need to ask, and then our spirit guides, God, angels, will open our eyes and help us. So those are just 2 small examples. Sorry, coffee breaker. Here we go. Overcoming obstacles. There we go. You can overcome anything. So I'm not sure what difficulties you have in your life right now. But Spirit wants you to know that you can overcome anything. Reflection. You might need to give yourself time just to... I hesitate to use the word meditate because we've got a certain connotation with that. But for me, what meditation is just let the thoughts flow into your mind and let them flow out. And just acknowledge, yes, I'm worried about X, Y, Z, and then kind of just let it go like clouds just passing through. And as you do that, more thoughts will come and you might get like an inspiration or an intuition, and that is Spirit speaking to you. And I'm going to do a series on how Spirit speaks to us. So, vitality. Look at that. That's probably one of the best cards you can get. That's a card of health, wealth, happiness, all good things, manifestation. It's success, it's joy, it's love. So it's twofold. One, know that you're always and always have been completely and totally loved, and that you are love, and also that love and wealth and abundance is in your future. But when we want to manifest something or overcome something, we do need to take some action. Because look at this card here. That's the sword in the stone. The sword doesn't just jump out of the stone. You have to actually pull it out. So it's important to be clear on what it is that you're wanting, and then to take decisive action. And don't worry about going on the wrong path or doing the wrong thing. Because if you make a mistake, you know what? Spirit is like GPS. Spirit can course correct you. So sometimes we just have to start taking action to get the ball rolling, and then we can course correct. The difficulty comes and we stagnate in life when we get stuck and we don't take any action. And even when we feel mentally stuck, we can still take action. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your super chat and your question. Okay, now jump back up the... Beth, does my cousin Jane have anything she would like to say to me? Yes, Jane would like me to use these cards. Jane. Message from Jane for Beth. Love. Oh, look at that. She just loves you. She's got her arms wrapped around you, protecting you. Carrying you when you feel like you can't go on. Listen to your heart. Embrace things that make you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. Wow. Wow. Such a pure and beautiful card. And look at this one. Staying focused. Hold the course. Don't give up. Whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, don't give up. And contentment. You know, people often say, do what brings you joy. Sometimes we're tired, or we're sick, or we're in pain, and nothing really brings us joy. So if you're not feeling joy or joyful, that's okay. Try and follow contentment. And look at that. Affection. And that's a very great card of affection. She just loves you so much. Oh, there's abundance in your future. She's clearing the way for you. She's opening doors. But speak to her, because she can help you. She won't interfere in your life unless you ask. And I'm not talking about interfering in a bad way. it's like if you need something or you need help with something you've been struggling with, you can ask. And, you know, sometimes we don't get exactly what we ask for. That's just the way it goes. But if you don't ask, it'll be more difficult for you to get it. Teresa, Idaho Bear Lady, thank you very much for your super chat. I'm going to go down in the question and find Teresa's, and then I will read hers next. And if you're doing a super chat, it helps me find your question if you do the question at the same time as the super chat. But don't worry, Teresa, I found yours. Okay. May I have a message from my parents, John, 74, and Carla, 74. Oh, that's very young. Wow. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I love you so much, and I love connecting people. And part of the reason I do this is so that we can all understand and know that when our loved ones pass away, it's definitely, truly not the end. Patience. John and Carla, Mum and Dad say, have patience. Oh, truth. The truth will set you free. And what is the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth? Beauty. You are beautiful inside and out. You have a beautiful soul and you have a lot to give in this world, but you also need to learn to receive and accept that you're gifted, and accept good things in your life. Oh, let the leaves go. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Oh, look at that. They just love you so much. That's like a parent's watching you sleep. They're watching over you. They're looking after you. With that, magic eggs. Your future is bright. This is about new growth, new ideas, new pathways, exciting things growing in your life. And look at that. You're the princess. Basically, you're the apple of their eye, and time capsule. They really valued the time that they had with you. But it says here, I have confidence to be myself. Oh, I am loved and protected. There is magic everywhere. Wish upon a star. Oh my word, they love you so much. Candle magic, that's the card of the family. So they're proud of what you're building in your life. Talk to them. Look at the stars. Know that they're there. My voice is heard in the world. You are a very important person in the world, and you impact people even when you don't think that you do. Oh, powerful. You're so powerful. There's power within you. And it can be something as simple as smiling at a shopkeeper and complimenting them on their hair. The ripple of love just ripples out from you, and just know that they're always with you. They're always with you. And when things get difficult, flow with the seasons. That's what that card says. Oh, Teresa, Idaho Bear Lady, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Okay, let me pop these cards back, and I will jump up to back to the order of the chat. Thank you everybody for being here. Okay. Alrighty. So when you ask a question, if you can put all the information in that first time you ask the question, because that's what I'm going to be reading. Sue Bambridge, did you have a question for me? You said you were happy to catch the live. All right, let me go back to where I was. I answered Beth. Oh, Gaze Insights, you're the next one. We lost our dog in August, Rusty. I wonder what message there is. He was tough around me. Oh, okay. Rusty. Sorry to hear that you lost your dog. Our dogs are so much part of our lives, aren't they? The animal kingdom. I share my world with animals, which have all kinds of strength. There's Rusty. And normally I would get the one that's got the little puppy dog in these cards for them to know that I've connected with them. But look at the colour of this. It's like a lion's mane. Rusty colour. So this is him 100% saying, I'm with you now and always. Aww. He's looking after you the way that you looked after him. This is a card of care and love. Happy Poppet, I am enough. He just really appreciates how much you loved him and looked after him, and he knows that you miss him, but don't worry because he's now looking after you. And look at that, wishing boat. I look forward to new challenges. You can talk to him, and he'll be there with you in this earth while you have new challenges, but he will also be there waiting for you when you pass over. Moon wishes. Yeah. He's under... Oh, look, there's Moon again. And I know some people get aggravated when I say it, but they often communicate with this song. It's the song that says, somewhere out there, someone's thinking of me. Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. So this is the perfect illustration of that, the meaning behind that song. It just couldn't be more perfect. And I wasn't going to mention that song, even if it came up for me today, because somebody had last week had commented and made a snarky comment about it. I need to just put forward what I get. Okay, so this is Spirit also talking to me, and Rusty talking to me, saying, have confidence in yourself. Don't worry if somebody says something. Don't lose your confidence. So this is you, guys, gazing up at the moon, and this is Rusty. He's also looking at the same moon, and look at there. He's howling, and he's missing you when you're missing him. Isn't that beautiful? And he's basically saying the love between you is so strong that just because he's in the next world, it doesn't mean it's ended. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Thank you for asking that. So beautiful. What a beautiful dog. All right. Aroha. Hello, Aroha. Can you see if we will be moving soon and how we will afford it? Ooh, okay. Which cards? Time travelers, maybe. Let's see. Will Aroha be moving soon? And how will they be able to afford it? Strength. Stay strong. You're strong enough to cope with anything that comes your way. So this is about taking action and not worrying about what you don't have. Okay. Interesting. There's a castle there. So that's a house. The horse is riding away. So it might be moving. That might be moving. But it's important to move from a position of strength. Power. You have more strength and power than you know. Stability. Wow. If you do move, it's going to be to something more stable. Wow. Okay. Tell us more cards. Oh, expansion. I'm getting. Not to worry about the move. Live your best life that you can where you are. Oh. And this is a card of adventure. Oh, and look at that one. It's the mountains. The mountains. Are you in New Zealand, Aroha? Because this, to me, looks like Mount Taranaki. I don't know if that has specific significance to you. And Lake Taranaki. I don't know that. I don't know what that means for you. And there's mountains there. I don't know if you are there and you're wanting to move away, or if you want to move there, or if you're going to go there for a holiday, or if it's just something for you to reflect on spiritually. I'm not sure. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know how to interpret that part. Let's see. Give us more cards, give us more. If you are to move, you will have all the resources you need. Whether it's people that help you. What's this? Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic wisdom. Oh, there's two. There's one underneath. Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. And this is the card. This is sort of the best card that you can get. It's about being confident, being abundant, being energetic, having that life force, everything falling into place, going smoothly. When you get prompted to do something or you get an instinct, follow through on it. See if there's an opportunity. If there's somebody that you need to ask for help from, ask for help. This is a fantastic card. So it means the first card seemed to me indicate that you're moving, but that's really your individual choice. The Sun card tells me you can be happy where you are or where you want to go. Either way, it's important for you to make the most of where you are now. If you're wanting to move, making the most of where you are now will make the move easier. I don't know if that helps. But that Sun card is, don't worry, everything is going to be okay. And the Strength card is, you are more than capable of handling whatever comes your way. Wow. I didn't even know this little deck had a Sun card in it. Okay. Thank you, Aroha. Thank you very much. Sharon Cower, UK here. How is your wrist? Hope you have had a lovely week. Thank you, Sharon. My wrist is, it's weird. It feels like it's jumping out of joint. So some days it's good and some days it's not good. Just right now it's feeling a little bit painful, which is why I'm going to spend a couple of minutes just talking to you guys. Let it just rest a little. I meant to tape it up before I started and I completely forgot. And I don't have any bandage or anything with me here. So, oh. Isn't Spirit amazing? I don't have any bandage, I said. What I should have said is, please help me find the bandage. Because, there, I found it on my desk. I have had the most incredible week. It's been transformative. So, I normally drive to the bus stop. It's 4 kilometers away. And then in the afternoons, I have a friend who brings me home, so I don't have to catch the bus on the way home. Saves me a lot of time, because in the afternoon, it would take 2 hours to get home by bus. But he brings me home, and it's 45 minutes. So somebody, either he has to drop me at my car, or my husband goes and fetches my car, and then my friend can drop me at home. Anyway, so the one day, the car, nobody picked up the car, and it was left at the bus stop. Now, we do have a second car, so my husband could have driven me there in a second car, but we woke up a bit early, and he said, oh, why don't we walk to the car, or to the bus stop? And I was like, are you insane? That's so far. He said, well, it's 4 kilometers. It'll be okay. Anyway, long story short, we walked to the bus stop. He took the car home, and then I caught the bus. And then I thought, that was pretty nice, that walk. First thing in the morning, and the birds singing, and it was beautiful. So I thought, well, let me give it a try the next day. So I said to him, well, are you going to walk with me to the bus stop the next day? He said, well, no, because if I walk 4K to the bus stop, then I've got to walk 4K back, and it's 8Ks. Anyway, and he was tired. So I got up by myself the next day, and I had a choice. I could walk, or I could drive. And I decided, no, I didn't even give myself time to think about it. I decided the night before, I'm going to walk to the bus stop. That's just what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try it for this week. And so it's so funny. I get up, get dressed, get ready, and I'll start walking. And I'm about, I don't know, a kilometer in, a quarter of the way into this 4 kilometer journey. And suddenly my brain wakes up and goes, what on earth are you doing? And my body goes, we're walking. So yeah, and so I did it the whole week, and honestly, I cannot tell you how much better I feel in myself. I feel energized. I get to work, and then my brain is saying, well, you know, if you can walk 4 kilometers before you even get to work, you can do anything. So thank you for asking, Sharon. It's been a fantastic week. I'm feeling so buoyed, because I've been trying to find a way to fit exercise into my routine, and I just couldn't find a way. But I like to get up early, so I mean, it takes me, I don't know, 50 minutes, 55 minutes to walk the 4 kilometers. I just have to get up a little bit earlier, and I like to be up early anyway. So yeah, it's like a miracle. And then I've been walking a little bit at lunchtime as well. And so yeah, accidentally did over 10,000 steps in 4 days this week, which is, I'm still partly in shock. Mary Avila, how are you? Will my script called Rhiannon be produced? Wow, that's a very interesting question, and congratulations on your script. Now, unfortunately, that is not the type of question I can do a reading on. Well, I can, but I don't like to, it's not ethical of me to read the energy of other people. And for me to answer that question, I would need to read the energy of other people who haven't given their permission for me to read them. So I can read on passed over loved ones because they always want to contact people. I can read on people who are non-verbal because they always want to communicate with their loved ones. But in this situation, I can't read on all the other people who will need to be, to make that happen, because they're obviously with us still in this world. But I will give you a reading generally anyway. Oh, Teresa Idaho Bear Lady, thank you so much for another super chat. That's very, very kind. Okay. Mary. Sky Father. Trust in the unknown. It's also saying, even if you asked, we wouldn't have told you the answer to that. Trust the process. Trust your abilities. But that is a card of success. Look at this, lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Interesting. That could be interpreted as yes, it would be produced. Oracle. Wait for important information. So if it's not being picked up right initially, this, although it said wait for important information, it's more like this might not be the correct time, but this is a fast forward energy. So you might already have met the person who would produce it. But if you get refused, don't give up. That's only part of the journey, because you've got this abundance lady. Enjoy the growth and reap the rewards. Now, you need to remember that J.K. Rowling, somebody remind us in the chat or Google it, how many publishers said no to Harry Potter for J.K. Rowling? There were quite a few. So I encourage you, Mary, if somebody says no, they're just not the right people. Reflection, yeah. Learn from the process. You might need help. You might need an agent. You might need somebody who knows somebody, and pray for the right people to be put in your path at the right time. Deliberation. People will take you seriously. And look at that, abundance. That's just like that lady abundance card. So I'm getting this. Oh yeah, look at that. She's got the apples on the tree, and the abundance and the growth and the rewards. So I'm not reading other people's energy, but your energy. If you have the right mindset, there's nothing that can stop you. And if you get answered no once, that's not the end of the journey. Wow. I'm just going to jump to the end. Did somebody... tell us how many times, well, look it up, Mary, how many times J.K. Rowling got rejected. Aroha, yes, you are in New Zealand. Thank you for your reading. Yeah, Teresa, Idaho lady. Yeah, if you're wanting a second reading, I will need you to go and actually book a proper reading, because I have to be fair to other people who are wanting the readings here. I do paid readings, and if you click on the Buy Me a Coffee link, that will take you to my links for my paid readings as well. Okay, where was I? So Mary, I hope that helped you, and congratulations on finishing your script. That's amazing. How long can you contact loved ones on the other side, says Cynthia. Do you keep them earthbound when you do? Ah, interesting question, Cynthia. No, I don't keep them earthbound, because part of them they're always around us anyway, and souls on the other side can be, well, time and space on the other side are not the same that it is here. So they're absolutely fully free and in heaven, if that's how you want to call it, or soaring with spirits, soaring up in the heavens with the angels, and at the same time they're right here next to us. Let me give you an example. If you think about you want to watch Netflix, all of the channels are available to you at any time. So if you watch The Crown, that doesn't mean whatever the other show is, Dancing with the Stars, doesn't exist anymore. It does exist. So you can just select. And so although, so all the channels are available. So when you're in spirit, you have all these channels available to you. You can exist here with people, but it's all simultaneous. That example doesn't really work. It's difficult to understand. It's kind of like the ocean. Okay, if I go to Wellington Point, and I look at the ocean here in Brisbane, I'm looking at just a tiny part of the ocean, but the ocean is vast. You can be in California and also step your toes into the ocean. So that's what our souls are like. Our souls are so vast. We can communicate with the small part that touches our life here, but the rest of the soul is so big and so expanded that we're only communicating with a small part. It's almost like they're holding your hand, and the rest of the soul still exists. No, we're not keeping them earthbound at all. And they love to communicate with us. They love and they love it when you talk to them. So Cynthia, I am being called to pull one of these cards for you, Cynthia. Thank you for that question. That's amazing. Oh, this one just jumped out. So let's see what it says. Adversity. See the gifts in the challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storm. Interesting. And one of these. Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. Star Ancestor. Follow your voice of your soul. Interesting. Yeah, no, we don't keep them earthbound. Now there are some souls who are, people consider them to be earthbound. They're not really earthbound. They just haven't really worked out that the rest of the universe is available for them as their playground. Oh, isn't this interesting? It's the ocean that I was telling you about. The shoreline where you put your toes in, their soul is like that big ocean. You're connecting with just a tiny part of them that's here, and the rest of them is so big and vast, it's beyond our understanding. Okay, so if your grandparents has passed away decades ago, you're not holding them back by continuing to contact them or speak with them. I hope that helps you, Cynthia. That was a fantastic question. Sharan, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. My aunt Harjinder is 73, 74 years old and currently in a coma. Anything in terms of non-verbal that you can help with? Oh, absolutely, Sharan. She's calling me to get a different deck. Yeah, this non-verbal is something that specifically connects with me. It's not, yeah, it's something that I find is a very easy connection to make, because they always want to connect with their loved ones. Aunt Harjinder. Oh, look at that! Look at that, beautiful. It's her mind is in the spirit realm. It says mental health. What I'm taking from this is, although it looks like she's not there mentally, her mental health is healthy. She is healthy. But the little dots of light, those are spirits around her. So she hears and understands when people are there and talk to her or sing to her or pray with her. But she's partway into the spirit realm. She's comforted and helped by people in the spirits, basically. This resilience card, this is for the family. It looks like she's suffering and struggling. She's actually not. She's in this peaceful place, and she's sorry that the rest of you are in this difficult place, but have resilience, because she's fine. And you might get some ideas and intuitions, and that is her putting that into your heart. Insight. Yeah, she's very glad that you came here today, because she wants you to understand that she's in this peaceful place between the two worlds. Cycles. Yeah, it's all part of life's cycle. So it's the cycle of life. Don't worry, is what she's saying. Anyway, interesting. I haven't used these cards in months. Gateway cards. And that just caught my eye. Let's see if she has anything to say on the gateway cards. Planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. Yeah. It's these spirit people that are helping her, that are... she is healing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. Yeah, so this is her soul communicating with you. She wants you to know that she's fine. She's fine with whatever's happening. Let's see one of these cards. Metamorphosis. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? For metamorphosis, the creature creates a chrysalis which protects them and keeps them safe. So this coma, she's almost like she's in this chrysalis. Inside of the chrysalis, she's absolutely safe inside. And what's happening inside is that she's becoming almost like a new creature. She's getting physical healing, she's getting mental healing, she's getting spiritual healing, she's getting emotional healing. It's like she's hibernating almost. And when she comes out of it, whether it's in this world or in the next world, she's going to be a changed person. And she hopes that you understand that although it seems really, really difficult, and it's difficult for you and the family at the moment, she is in a place where she feels safe. Wow. Okay. Thank you for asking that question, Sharon, and I send love and blessings to your family going through a very difficult time. Okay, Andrew. Hello, hello. Do you see my financial situation improving over the next 3 or 4 months? Let's find out, Andrew. Let's find out. Andrew and finances. Whoa. A whole bunch fell out. Savoring pleasure, it says. This is about making sure you restore yourself, get enough energy. Oh, ho, ho. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. So there's action that you need to take that will help you with your finances. You might be confused as to what that is, but that's why you need to have this this time when you give yourself a break, when you go for a walk or something. I often meditate in the bath, so there you have it. Awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Wow. Following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. So this is a lot about being making the most of where you are now on the way to where you're going. And it does take courage to move, to do new things, to change, to embrace change. But the answers are within you because you've got that ancient wisdom in you. And look at that autumn. That's a time of when you hibernate, but take courage. Oh, there was that courage again. That courage card again. So, and it's not only take courage, but you have the courage within you, and you can always ask for spiritual help. So whatever your beliefs are, Spirit, God will show up for you in the way that makes sense to you and that best connects with you. So if you believe in angels, ask the angels for help. If you believe in Jesus, ask Jesus for help. If you believe in spirit, animal guides, ask the animals for help. Spirit is love. And it doesn't matter how we all get so caught up in who should we ask for help from and how should we ask. But it's not a begging kind of help. It's a more of, I'm opening myself up to help from you. Please help me in any way and make me fully aware of any opportunities that I might be missing. Show me what I can do to improve my situation. And look at that. There's the flight card. That's the action card. The very bottom is the death card, which is a good card because it's the ending of one thing and which means the start of something new. So the end of financial trouble and the start of financial, not only stability, but significant abundance. But look at this. The flight and the horse, the galloping horse, is you need to take action. Sometimes people talk about manifesting and they will have a manifestation board or whatever it is, a vision board, and they will say, I am wealthy, I am wealthy, I am wealthy, but then they don't take any action. So we have to take the action. And yes, sometimes we're not sure which direction to go in, but just always, every day, just say, good morning, God, can you guide my steps today? Please show me the way to financial abundance, and miracles will happen. So I hope that helps you, Andrew. Okay. Janet said, thank you, Rainbow. This problem and process has taken years. You're so right that there is a solution in the cards. Excuse the pun. I will be praying for a swift conclusion. Thank you, many blessings. Yeah, and sometimes when we go through a trial, it's really hard and it's difficult. But when we come out the other side, we're actually a better, stronger person. Tracy K, does my sister Marcy have a message for me? Marcy. Sorry to hear that your sister has crossed over. Let's see. Okay. Savoring pleasure. Fully embrace bliss in my life. She's saying you need to slow down and you need to enjoy the journey. Don't be in such a hurry. Enjoy the journey to getting to where you're going. Boundaries. Set boundaries for yourself. It's important for you to look after yourself. If you do too much for other people all the time, you are going to be exhausted. Vitality. And look at that. Ladies dancing together. She's always with you. She always has been and she always will be. Beautiful. Let me just pull one other card from this deck. Chaos. This is kind of this energetic. It's almost like she can't wait for you to realize how much she really has been helping you in your life. This chaos is not a bad thing. It's this energetic feeling of action and motion and things happening. But it might be that you have so much happening in your life. That's where you need to set boundaries and enjoy your successes. Sometimes we have a success in life and we just don't take time to enjoy it. And activation, that's about growth. That's about moving from one state of being to another. That's about blossoming. And so she is there to help you blossom. But you might need to just set some boundaries to get a little bit more order in your life. She's quite funny. Okay, now I'm just getting real sensation from Spirit to speed it up. You can't be reading 10 cards for every person. Okay. Velda, he's gone through tough times. He lost his wife to cancer and has given up. Oh no, Velda. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, if you think it will help, please book a private reading with me for him. And we'll see if his wife comes through. Mary. Okay. Please don't ask your question more than one time. I'm reading it in the order in which they asked. If you want to jump the queue, so to speak, please do a super chat. Mum, when you come back, can you do coffee, please?
Did I come in or do you want it now?
No, when you come back.
Now?
No, when you come back. And put your hearing aids in. That's my lovely mother going through. Pam says, thanks, Rainbow. Absolute pleasure. Kate says, good morning. I am wondering if you have any messages from my brother. Also, if okay, is my medical series, children, going to be published? Okay, well, let's see what comes through, Kate. I do have to limit what I read because my wrist is sore, so let's see. Brother. Let's see. Wisdom. I'm getting this, that he's saying that you're so clever. You will find a way to get that series published. Protection. That's him very clearly. He's with you, and the stag is a symbol of somebody who's in spirit. He's with you on the other side, and he's protecting you. He's looking after you, and he's guiding you. Patterns. Look for patterns. He's sending you signs and symbols. If you see something repeating itself, then that can be from him. So it could be, I don't know, the owl. It could be the stag. It could be whatever. If you see a certain flower over and over, that's him just saying, I love you, I'm with you, I'm so proud of you. He wants me to pull an angel card. And in a minute my husband's going to come through, so I'll be talking to him. Surrender and release. You don't have to know all the answers, sister. You don't have to know all the answers. Just keep doing the right thing and life will work out. Let go of needing to know. Very interesting. Okay. Oh. Tracy K, my sister was 66. Oh, so young. Love. Oh, I love that username. Guidance. Okay. Just try to work out which deck. Career guidance. This deck is called Sacred Traveler. Career guidance for love. Whoa, that one jumped out. joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So I'm getting that it's something that's going to, it's almost like you will know it when you see it. It's something that interests you. It's something that you might not think that you can do. And look at this. Desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Oh, what I'm getting here is if you make the wrong decision, it doesn't matter because you will learn things along the way and Spirit will course correct you. And look at that. Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Just be open and start moving in a direction that you think is the correct direction, and if it's not, it'll course correct. And there's no one career path for any of us. You can bring your gifts and your attributes to anything that you do. And you know, for me, becoming a YouTuber, that was something that I never considered. And suddenly I'm getting a nudge from Spirit to say, you know, stop telling people you have a YouTube channel. You are a YouTuber now. So anything can happen. It's, you have free will to decide. It's not predetermined. There are many different career paths that you could use your skills and your gifts in. Answered prayer. Wow. Wow. Answered prayer is going to bring you, and that's a card of stability. So where can you contribute in the world that makes a difference to others, and that you can use your skills and your gifts? You know, I'll just use this channel as an example. I do videos, a lot of videos. I've done, I think, 600 videos in just over a year. And that takes time and commitment and consistency. And not every part of doing the channel is interesting and exciting. And some days I feel sick, and some days I feel tired, and some days I've got a sore arm. But I keep doing it because I know that I'm making a difference in people's lives, and it energizes me to know that. So that's kind of, I don't know if that's helpful in helping you with a career path. And the other thing is, just in a practical perspective, love, there are online questionnaires that you can do that tells you where your skills lie. So not like an aptitude test, but like a career guidance questionnaire quiz. Okay, Susan, can you please help me? I will ask Spirit. I have put in for a house transfer as I'm unsafe where I am. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Susan. Will I be successful? And are you able to give me an indication of time frame? Thank you, Susan from New Zealand. Oh, Susan, I lived in New Zealand for more than a decade. We'll do the angel answers card. I'm sorry that you're unsafe where you are. Susan, if the situation becomes more unsafe, please go to a woman's shelter, okay? You don't need to have a place to go to be able to leave an unsafe situation. When I was in New Zealand, when I was leaving New Zealand, we took a lot of our furniture and household goods and donated them to Women's Refuge. So I seriously recommend that you look up refuges near where you are, because they will take you in and they will give you a place to stay. You do not need to stay in an unsafe situation. So it's really, yeah, I'm just getting that very strongly. Retreat, look at that. Retreat. You need to have a plan B, whether it's a women's refuge, whether it's somebody that you work with can let you just stay there for a short while, whether it's if you let people know that you're struggling, people will help you, okay? Timing for getting a new place, divine timing. So that's not helpful. It might be that you need to ask for something in the interim. You need to ask somebody else to help you in the meantime. And look at that. New beginnings. I'm getting very strongly that there will be a place for you to go, a place where you can escape, but you might need to have a backup plan. And that New Beginnings is a beautiful card, especially in light of your question. Letting go. This might be letting go of a fixed idea of how it's going to work out. So you might not get that house transfer immediately. You might need a middle ground solution. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but even just having it as a plan, a backup plan, that will help get the energy moving towards getting your new house. And this one flipped over before, but I put it back because I thought, doesn't really answer Susan's question. It's a card of prosperity. And it came out again when I shuffled. So Spirit wants you to know that things will improve. It's going to get better. You will move to a better place. And prosperity is about financial stability. It's about having a home that is safe and where you feel this is where you belong. So there's something, but the B is also about working on a plan. Really important for you to work on a plan. So I'm sorry you find yourself in a difficult situation, and thank you for asking. And unfortunately, divine timing. I'm not very skilled at reading timing, so I'm just going to take a quick little pause. Hey, Mark. I don't know if you can hear me. No, he's making himself coffee. Sue Bambridge, is it my mum I keep seeing in my house? Let's find out, Susan. Let's find out. Susan wants to know. Mother, is that you? Mother, is that you? Let's ask. It's got here. Mother, is that you Susan is seeing in her house? Illumination. You come to the right place for an answer to the question. The truth will be unveiled. The truth will set you free. Don't keep us waiting. Mother, is that you? Is that you? Oh, my wrist is so sore now. Unexpected. And that, whoever it is, they're a real blessing to you. Okay? That lady's got a smile on her face. It might not look like it, but she's got a smile on her face. Let's see. Beauty. Whoever it is there for beauty and to help your recovery from something. I'm not sure what. To remind you to give yourself grace. Okay. I have to do small cards now because my wrist is really sore. Wow. That's a bit many, but we'll go with it. Sage, it's somebody wisdom. So somebody wise. See beyond the current situation. Be fearless. Ignite your passion. Okay, Mum, you haven't answered yes or no. What card can I use for this yes or no? Accept that you might not know. Come on. I'm not getting a clear yes. Oh, family, love, stability. Yes, it's your mother. Trust me, I'm there to help you manifest your dreams. Beauty, we had beauty before. You're my beautiful child. You always have been, you always will be. Let go of needing to be in control of every situation. Follow the power of your heart. Yes, it is definitely your mother. But she wanted you to have those other messages. Go back and rewatch the other messages. Oh, acceptance. And there was acceptance here. Oh, it was letting go. I'm letting go of needing to do everything yourself, and accept help from other people. Also accept that you are spiritually guided. Follow and listen to your intuition. If your intuition says one thing and then you keep ignoring it, you can dull your intuition. So yes, your intuition was absolutely right. It is your mother. Interesting. Billy Gaff. My ribs have healed a lot. Oh, that's fantastic. But there's still certain things I can't do to pain in that area. I had an accident in July. Will I heal fully soon? Oh, Dilly, I'm so sorry. Let's hear. Dilly. Success! Yes! Transformation. You won't know yourself. You won't know yourself. Healing is coming. It's going to transform you. Stillness. You need to do what the doctor says. You need to not be running around chaotically. Chaos. You need to focus on getting yourself well. You need to follow the instructions you've been given. You need to stop going here, there, and everywhere. You need to look after yourself. Look at that, guardian angel. You are not alone. Isn't that a beautiful message? You're not alone. Something you're doing is slowing down your progress. You will heal well and quickly if you do what they tell you. Julian Short One, how are you, Jill? My friend Mel passed this year. I miss him. Any words? Oh, Mel. Let's see from Mel. Sorry about that, Julian. So I'd say peacekeeper. Harmonious resolution is possible. That's peacekeeper. Yeah, he just hopes that you can think of him with love, you know. And then this one here, trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Interesting. That's kind of like giving to receive, following your... It's more like taking action, I think. I'm getting taking action on something that you might have been hesitating on. Retreat. This retreat and the peacekeeper are very similar. It's about guarding your heart, looking after yourself. Support, accepting support from others, but he's there in spirit, watching over you. Miracles. Oh, he's going to bring you miracles, but it's more so he's very much watching over you and praying for your healing, and he will always be there with you. Basically, he's saying you can't get rid of me this easily. I'll always be there to help you and protect you. Oh, Munchie, thank you very much. Munchie's given me such a beautiful super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You look gorgeous. Just been brought some coffee. Okay, people, if you have a question, ask it now, because I'm not going to do too many more. I've overdone it and my wrist is hurting. So let me see, where was I up to? I did Sue about your mother in your house. Let me go a bit further back. Yeah, please only ask your question once, otherwise it confuses me. Okay, I've done Susan. I've done Sue Bambridge. I've done Dilligaff. Oh, Gillian, that's the one I just did. Mary Avila, please contact my mother, Ursula, who passed away when she was 27 years old and I was 5 years old. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mary. Ursula. Reformation. She is always with you. Okay, that's like somebody being in a chrysalis. She's never left you. She's always with you, just in a different form. Possibility. Your life is full of possibility. Gratitude. She's so grateful for you. And look, there she is. She's watching over you always. There she is. There you are. Look, you've got a little crown on your head. She will never leave you. And she hopes that you have a long, happy, joyful life full of abundance, especially abundance of love. And she's sorry she had to go when she did. She just wants you to know that she loves you and she always will. And she's going to be watching over you and your life is going to be full of success. And look at that, transformation. That's the same as that first card. She might not be here in physical form, but she is here in spirit and she's always with you. Wow. Beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you for asking that question. Okay. I'm going to have to go a bit faster. Anybody who wants a deeper message, click onto my Buy Me a Coffee link and book in a paid message, a paid reading, because I do want to give everybody a free reading, so I need to be a little quicker, especially as my hand is very sore now. Coffee Breaker says, thank you so much. My absolute pleasure. Shaz Fanesi. May I hear from my mother Eileen, who passed in 2019 at age 88. I would love to know if it's her I feel around me. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you very much, Shaz. Let's go. Lots of mother energy today. Lots of mother energy. Eileen, 88. 88. Soulmate. So this is not a romantic soulmate. Soulmate more in the sense of the two of you are linked together and you've been together in many lifetimes, and she's always with you, and that's why you feel her energy and her presence. And in future lifetimes you'll be together again. Manifestation. She's helping you make your dreams come true. Harmony. Work on the peace, the inner peace. Let's see. Just give me a second. I need to stretch my wrist. Sorry, I'm just stretching my wrist. I'm getting a cramp. I'm getting a cramp. Oh no. Just okay. All right, my wrist's feeling better now. Okay. She's proud of you and your accomplishments. And you're one of her greatest accomplishments. Look at that fertility. There's a lady with pregnant lady. It's like you're pregnant with possibilities in your life, and Yeah. And she was pregnant with you, so it's a very much a card of yeah. It's like you're carrying on her lineage almost. You're carrying on her her genes. She's proud of you. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Mother, Eileen. Yeah, she's definitely with you. Definitely with you. Mother and daughter. She's definitely with you. Creation and fertility. Yeah. And again, you're the apple of her eye. She's so proud of you. She's so proud of your accomplishments. And, well, yeah, you're her greatest accomplishment. She's, yeah. She'll always will be with you. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to take some of my coffee here. Let my wrist rest a little. Barbara Davis. Does Jessica have anything to say to me? She was 6 when she passed. Oh, Barbara, I'm so sorry. I just need to get the children cards. Jessica. Dance the rainbow. I love to have beauty in my life. She's well. She's safe. She's happy. She's in a beautiful place. And you will see her again one day. One day when the time is right. And pretty much she never will be separated from you. Look at that. Bubble power. My wishes float easily out into the world. She's always around you. When you see something unexpected or childlike, or she wants you to give into that childlike energy, something that makes you laugh, that's her. That's her around you. She's still having fun where she is, and look at that happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Yeah, that's just the childlike energy that I'm getting. I'm just getting like a little girl giggling. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Eliza to Rio 7/18/92. How do I tell Norman R. thank you? I love you. Rio. So you can always speak to Rio, Eliza. You can speak to Rio all the time. And he will put answers in your heart. All of you. You do not need me. To get you the answers. The answers will come as a flash of intuition. Thank you for your question, Munchie. I just keep going a bit, and I'll tell you when we have to close it. This one, Eliza, that's about communication. That's about he'll communicate with you. Wishing tree. My wishes grow like a tree. Okay. I'm almost getting with this energy here is think about Norman, think about what he's done, and think about just what comes into your heart, what comes into your mind. It might be unusual. It might be something unusual. And if you can't, there's no wrong way to say thank you. If you can't think of anything, then just spend some time with them and say thank you. I really appreciate you. I appreciate what you did. And maybe some personal touch, some small personal touch. Miracles. Rio says you are his miracle. retreat. Yeah, with this bushing tree and the retreat. Spend some time on your own. Spend some time contemplating, and don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. You are more powerful than you know. Don't overthink it. Whatever you do will be greatly appreciated. Yep, don't overthink it. Maybe have some fun with it. Do lighten up. That's the bubble. Lighten up. I hope that helps you. Okay. Oh, love, I did your career advice already. Yes, thank you everybody for doing the thumbs up. Sue, I did your one already. Bettina, hello, hello. I was hit by a car the other morning. Oh no, and he did not stop. Will I get justice with this? Oh no, Bettina, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm just getting very intuitive feeling, Bettina, of to let it go. Focus on looking after yourself and healing. Balance here. Balance. This could really derail you if you're concerned about getting justice. That could derail your healing. Yeah, your guardian angel was there looking after you. Look at that. You could have been much more seriously injured. Your guardian angel was there looking after you. Yeah, this balance is, if you don't see the justice will happen anyway. Trust. Karma will get him. Karma will get him. So you might not see the justice, but justice will be done. And your goal, your mission is to look after yourself so that you can heal properly. Wow. I hope you feel better soon, Bettina. I hope you weren't too badly injured. Teresa, Idaho. Beer Lady says, another amazing spot on reading. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I was looking for a sign of some sort that I was caring for my older brother to their satisfaction. My brother had 3 strokes last year. Oh, so sorry, lovely. So sorry. Yeah, and just going back to you, Bettina, with that car accident, it might be a sign for you about some other area in your life where you need to bring balance, you know, do things that you've been putting off, that kind of thing. Teresa, Idaho, Beer Lady, your question about your autistic reading from me for that, okay? And when you ask a question, let me know his name as well, because there's power in names. I can definitely read on that for you. I can also read on communication from him to you, what he would want to say. Oh, Teresa, the vibe is so lovely. I love being here. Okay. Teresa says, thank you. You did my message that my reading was 100% accurate. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, well, the link to buy me a coffee is in the pinned comment. Otherwise, Munchie's reposted it again. Thank you very much. Hello, Mish. How are you? Regina Valerie, how are you? Sharan. She has had brain surgery start of 2025 and started having seizures. Was in ICU, not waking up. Family by her side every day for the past 6 weeks. I just want her to be happy regardless of the outcome. Oh, Sharan, She definitely is. That card that I got, it was sort of a in spirit kind of. She's fine. She's happy. She's relaxed. Hey, just a Jen. Okay, Mish. Faye and Lindsay passed 3 and 5 years ago. Would love to hear something. Okay, Mish. Faye and Lindsay. For Mish. Faye and Lindsay for Mish. Planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. This is about when you do little things, they have big implications for other people. So small acts of kindness that you do, other people see. And yeah. And then this one, I open my soul to grace. This is about looking after yourself, about not rushing around too much, about making sure that you're kind to yourself, about, sometimes we're much more hard on ourselves than we are on other people. So be kind to yourself. And this is an interesting card. Now, what they want me to focus on is these 2 cherubs here with the arrows, and it says new love, but it's love, spiritual love. It's the 2 of them in spirit, shooting arrows of love to you all the time. They're always with you. Too funny. Too funny. Wow. Thank you, Mish. Thanks for being here. Thanks for asking. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the stream broke up a little bit. I hope that it's all back again. They're going to be putting in fiber optic cable soon at my place, so hopefully that will help. Thank you, Just a Jen. Yeah, no, my wrist has been very painful for a while, and I've been resisting going to get it scanned, but I think it's time. Twin Soul, hello, how are you? Question, can I have general guidance from you, ma'am? Many blessings, thank you. Yeah, guidance is not from me. Guidance is from Spirit. Let me see. Let's tap in for you, Twin Soul. Partnership. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Oh, there you go, Twin Soul. And if I've missed anybody in the questions, I'm sorry. I can't go back and read all of them again. I will need to do it next week. The kitty deck is making me happy. I love the kitty deck. It's this one here. Affirmation of the fairy cards. Okay. Is my dad still around me? This is for Pam. He died on 8/14/2020. Oh, Pam, I can tell you intuitively that he will always be around you. You are his little girl. Let's see. Harmony. Yeah, he's there. He's there. He's there with you. He wants you to be at peace, and he wants you to know that he's at peace. Intention. Set your intention for what you want in your life. Have some playfulness. Oh, trust. Trust that he is there with you. He's there with you with your guardian angels, and he wants you to be more balanced. Serenity. He wants you to get some peace in your life, the harmony. What makes you feel like in a Zen kind of mood? Is it music? Is it art? Is it whatever it is? He's with you, and he wants you to have peace in your heart. Wow. Love says, you are very correct. I fear of making mistakes and fear to make a move because of it. Yeah, the only wrong decision you can make, love, is not to take any action. Because by not taking action, that is a decision in itself. So just make a start. I appreciate everything you said. It all made sense. My absolute pleasure. Oopsie. My chat jumped. Roby, I've been searching for a job for 9 months and debts are starting to pile up. Is something coming before November, December? I hope Spirit has a positive message for me. I'm not great with timing in messages. sorry to say, Ro. What I am getting intuitively is that you might need to do something part-time, something that you wouldn't normally consider, just to get the ball rolling, just to get... it's more so about your confidence, strength. You are a strong person. Grace, give yourself grace. Okay. Magic will happen. It will happen. It will come. But it's really important. And a position might come in an unusual way. It's also, when I was looking for a job, I started every day saying, wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be amazing if today I found the job of my dreams? Wouldn't it be amazing if today I found something that will keep me going until my perfect job comes? So I'm really getting, look for part-time, casual roles. Even if it's not something you would normally do, it's, yeah, it will boost your confidence. Look at that. Healing energy flows through you. View from above. Get the big picture. Begin now. Take a first step. Yeah. And the thing is, once you start moving, things will move. And so when I was looking for a job, I would start every day with, wouldn't it be amazing if my perfect job came to me? Wouldn't it be amazing if I saw opportunities that I wouldn't normally see? And you can pray and ask for help, not as in begging, I need a job, but it's more so, God, Spirit, angels, whoever you pray to, Spirit is big enough that they will hear you and they will acknowledge and they will help you. What action can I take today to help move forward this job situation? What action can I do today to improve my finances? Please bring opportunities to me. Put them right in front of me so that I can't miss them. Bring people in my path that will help me, that will lead me to the right job for me. That kind of energy of prayer. And then leave it for the day. Say that in the morning and in the evening and in the middle of the day. Do what you can to improve your situation. So improve your CV. Speak to another employment agent. Look online on YouTube how to be better at interview questions. Find out how you can maybe improve your CV or your job application, and use AI to help you with job application letters, because cover letters are really important. So good luck, Ro. I really hope things work out for you. Honestly, when I started with wouldn't it be amazing if I found my perfect job today, that was a completely different energy from the desperation that I had before of, please help me find a job. Yeah. And within 3 weeks, I had started a new job. So I hope that works out the same way for you. Sharan, hope you continue to enjoy your walks, and thank you for your reading. Oh, thank you. Absolute pleasure. Just a Jen. I thought someone broke into my apartment to make coffee. Then I realized it was your hubby. Yeah. Sue says, thank you so much. Love to you. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Helen. Rose Quartz. Hello, hello. I want to thank my Tom. If you wouldn't mind passing on that message. Rose, you can just talk to him as naturally as you talk to me. And I also wanted to let you know, Rose, last week, I don't know if you were on, but Tom came through. And so I did read a message for you last week. So go back and watch last week's video. And part of the message that he had for you last week was because he and I connect so well to each other, when he comes through, the messages that he brings are not just for you, they are for the benefit of the whole community. So don't be shy to come and ask for a message, okay? Now he wants me to pull some cards. Okay, let's see. Wow. Communication. You can talk to me anytime, my love. Oh, and there he is. He's just acknowledging. And for those of you who don't know, Rose Quartz and Tom met at NASA. So that's a very significant card. Happiness. Just wants you to be happy. Just wants you to be happy. And he's happy that you're happy. Whatever happened that you wanted to say thank you, he's happy. Set boundaries. Set boundaries, my love, and look after yourself. One more from Tom. Focus. Oh, higher consciousness. There he is. Creativity. Oh, this is encouragement for a creative project that you have on the go at the moment. Trust that it will all work out. And look at that, vitality. And look, courage. Take courage. It's a journey. The creative project is a journey, but you're strong enough to see it through. Wow. There you go. And you say thank you, and he says no, thank you. Whew. Susan Crook. Hi, Susan from New Zealand. Hello, Susan from New Zealand. Thanks for my reading. I like the prosperity card. Oh, yes. I hope that is fortuitous. There's nothing accidental about the cards. I should have been more specific in my question. My personal safety is good. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I hope it made sense. I misunderstood your question. Alrighty. Now we are going to close the questions. If Munchie, if you can just close the questions. Let's see. Norman is a celebrity. Oh, Eliza. Then do you need to be thanking him at all? Maybe send him a card? I don't know, that's a bit weird. I don't know. Shaz says, Rainbow, thank you so very much. This means the world to me. Oh, my pleasure. Sorry you're struggling with your wrist. I hope you find a permanent relief soon. Yes, thank you, Shaz. Irene, hello, hello. Do I have a message from my sister or from my mother? I have been seeing them in my dreams for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so yes, definitely. The message is, we love you. We love you. You're not alone. But let's see more specifically. Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Oh, wonderful. Oh. Transformation. Fresh new way of living emerges. Trust that there's a divine path. When you go through difficult times, a desert passage. And look at that. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So it's very much a message of encouragement. Difficult things, you're moving through them, and you're going to be coming out the other side. And even when you think things are tough, your light is shining brightly. Yeah, and they just want to encourage you. Keep going, keep taking action, keep looking after yourself, and take care of yourself. It's really, really important. Really, really important. Okay. Ray, well, my ex and I reconciled. I have closed them. Or maybe I haven't closed it by the time you ask the question. One of my loved ones past are supporting me to find a partner. Thank you. I can't read on whether or not you'll reconcile because that requires me to read on his free will. Ray, your loved ones are always supporting you to find a partner or to find love. So what is important to do is just open up the energy and give them permission to help you. So, dear whoever, thank you for always being with me. Thank you for always loving me. Please open my eyes to the partner that you have, that you think will be the best fit for me, or yeah, something like that. Please help me. Not so much help me find. It's let me see who would be a perfect partner for me, or a wonderful partner, or something like that. Look at that clarity. Haha. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. So that's what I said. That's what you need to ask for. Please help me see clearly. Help me understand who the right person is for me to be in a relationship. Remember the perfection of who you are. So, yeah. Open my eyes. Let me see clearly. Bring the right person into my path. Let the right person reach out to me. Let the right person see me. Let the right person be attracted to me. That kind of thing. Say it once in the morning, once in the evening, and for the rest of the day, you go about your day and you be as brilliant as you can be in whatever it is that you do. That's the important. Mahana, yes, thanks Munchie for noticing. I don't read on other people's feelings. If you need to know somebody's feelings about you, you need to talk to them. I cannot read on their feelings about you without, it's not ethical to do that. So I'll send you love and blessings, and I will send you one of these cards. Mahana. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward is the message. Okay? So, yes, the readings are closed. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate everybody who's been using that hype function on the videos. They've made a massive difference to showing my videos to other people who might like them. And so I love and appreciate you all, and I'm going to pull a couple of cards on the way out for all of us for our week ahead. Before I came on, I pulled some cards from this deck, and they were really helpful. So let's see. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. Yeah, this is something that I often call it grow where you're planted. So if you're in a job that you don't like and you want a new job, be the best you can be at your current job. So basically, how the spirit world works is you get certain resources and you make the most of what you've got, and then more becomes available. Trader. This is one that came out before as well. Exchange energy to create abundance. So, and I know all of you will be doing this. Who can I bless today? That energy opens up you to receiving more. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. And this is what I've been doing a lot recently. And I've been reflecting on what's not working in my life. What is blocking me from doing certain things? What am I procrastinating on? What is aggravating me? So small things that aggravate me, I'm just changing, even just in my environment. So this morning I changed how my cards are set up around me, because when I'm reading, I want to be able to just put my hand on the right cards, and sometimes they get all messy. So I've got now a new process, a new system for my cards. Just reflect on anything that's, I mean, it's not like it's holding me back or anything like that. It's not flowing as smoothly as it could. Summer. Bask in joy and light. But the card of the bee is also about taking action. Sometimes we expect manifestation just to happen. But no, we need to ask and act. And I got this card for myself earlier today, before I came on. And it says, it's a drum card, and it says dream and journey. So it's important to have a goal, have an aspiration, have a dream, have something that you're working towards. Like I'm working now towards my health, and journey. What are you doing? What's the action that you're doing? So my new action is walking in the morning. And so the dream is to have improved health and energy. I want more energy. And the journey is I'm taking steps to put that into motion. And so if you're not sure, if you're confused, you don't know what steps to take, it's really important to get more clear about what it is that you want. So I wanted to be more healthy and more energetic. That was too vague. Then I thought about asking for spiritual guidance on how can I just move more in the daytime. That was my the next thing. I want to be able to move, like walking or something like that. And then my husband came up with the idea of me walking in the morning, walking to the bus stop, which I wouldn't have thought of, but I like the idea because I'm walking to the bus stop, and it's not just walking for the sake of walking, which is not my greatest thing. So walking to get to the bus stop, that energizes me and empowers me rather than just going for a walk. And so you can ask for help on how to be motivated to do things, or how, we don't actually need motivation to take action. That's a fallacy. Sometimes we have to take action first and then the motivation comes. So I started walking, and now I'm motivated to keep going. The first day I was not motivated, and I only went because my husband wanted to walk with me. So don't count on motivation. Sometimes you have to just take action and then see where that leads you. And then, if it wasn't the best plan for me, I would have realized I didn't like walking to the bus stop, and then I could have come up with something else. But you have to start somewhere. All right, my lovelies, I really appreciate all of you. And have a fantastic day, and may the angels be with you now and always.